Welcome everybody to Sunshine House. This week we're going to be talking about the letter K and our friend Kangaroo. Kangaroos are a very interesting animal. They do a lot of great things. They're great hoppers. They sit on their tails. They have a pouch. So it's going to be a really fun, great week with Kangaroo. So let's do our jingle, girls. K says Kangaroo, you will find me at the zoo. Also, we'll be talking about other animals that live at the zoo. I'm going to be doing some center ideas, and we're going to be talking about the playing cards and the letter K for kings. So we're going to do a lot of fun things at a sit-down time on the floor. First of all, everybody's going to get a hunk of cards, and we're going to divide them up by black and red. So we're going to divide them up and sort cards, and everybody's going to be sitting together just sorting away. Unsort, sort again. Lots of fun. Great discrimination between the colors. They're also, as they're doing that, they're going to be seeing the shapes. We're going to have a lot of language about the shapes and the different characters that are on the playing cards. Also, how many, 6, talking about numbers. So when we get done with the whole sorting red and black thing, we're going to go into looking at the different shapes. So we've got the clubs and the spades and the hearts and the diamonds. And again, sitting in a nice big circle and everybody with their own gob of cards, go ahead and deciding to put the diamonds on the diamonds and the clubs and the diamonds. And then when we're all done counting and looking at all the different characters again on the cards. So a great 20 minutes of playing cards. And children love playing cards. So if you have a deck at home, let them explore. A lot of fun.
Well, the whole week is called Crazy Week, and one of the days we have is Crazy Shoes. And I know crazy spelled with the C, but we're talking about the letter K, so it's a crazy week. But we've got our Crazy Shoe Day. Have the kids wear lots of different things on the shoes. Feathers, bells, different colors, different shoes that don't match. Anything you want to do to get the shoes looking crazy. But while they're here, we're going to have them step on a piece of paper. We're going to trace their foot, so now they get to see what their foot looks like, how big it is, how small it is, what shape their shoe is. And then we're going to take chalk, different colors, and we're going to color in the shoe and make up any color and any design on that shoe that we want. So it will be their crazy shoe. And the other thing that we're going to do, we have a crazy hat day. So again, if your child has a hat, have them wear it. Have them wear it. We're going to make some crazy hats, and it's kind of a crazy time trying to do the hats because we put the newspaper right on top. Wait, I gotta get a piece of tape.
Oh, who's the model?
Okay, well, this Liz. She knows better than to sit by me. Miss Lori, you can just hold that just for a second.
I'll be your Vanna.
Because this is what we're going to do with your children. We're going to make a crazy hat right on their head to fit their head. So we're going to take it, form it, twist it, curve it, and they're all going to come, oh, you look like a nurse. And it's crazy because the tape gets all mixed up. So try not to get your hair stuck. So imagine your child sitting here and they're going to get their head formed with a hat. They're all, sorry, they're all going to come out different. Hers looks more like a nurse's hat.
You can curl the edges too and make it look all different ways too. Yeah. They actually
and it looks crazy. They all come out different, so they all have a different crazy hat. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. And then we've got markers. They can color it. We might even be gluing things on it, like feathers and beads and pom-poms, to make it as crazy as we can. So again, it's crazy. We have your child dressed to the day, shoe day, hat day, and have a lot of fun.
Creative. Be creative.
Yes.
Well, and then I'm doing center, and I'll be taking my center outside. You could do it inside or outside, but I chose to go outside. Children will be using, their muscles and getting down on their, their stomach is supposed to be up in the air, and then their hands in the back and their feet.
Like a crab?
Yeah, like a crab, but this is a kangaroo. So then what we do is put the beanbag on their stomach. They're supposed to put the beanbag in their stomach, and they're supposed to walk, okay?
So that's your baby Joey or something?
Yeah, baby Joey. That's for the pouch. But then the other one that we do too is having relays, jumping like a kangaroo out in the timber area. And that's where they really get to use their gross motor, using their large muscles, learning how to jump and having, more
quite a challenge to jump
Quite
with your
a
2
challenge,
feet for
yes.
any distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then picking teams too, having 2 teams, that way they could have the relays against each other and things like that. So it'll be lots of fun.
So like Miss Jackie said, don't forget to be creative and use your crazy socks and crazy shoes, because at circle time we'll be sharing them with each other and showing off our crazy socks and shoes. We will also be doing a flannel story about 5 pairs of shoes, and it'll go a little bit like this. It'll say 5 pairs of shoes in the shoe store. Someone bought the red one. Now there are 4. And we'll keep on going there, just to taking off every color off of our flannel story. And we'll also be talking about our colors of our shoes and what kind of different colors everybody else has on and what they did to their shoes to make them more crazy. We will also be doing a song about a 1, 2, buckle my shoe. They very much enjoy that one. And we will be also reading a book about shoes, talking about different kinds of shoes around the whole world that people wear and what they use them for. So baby shoes and rain boots and lots of other shoes around the world. Yep.
Miss, another way that you could play this game, or have the children participate with you, is having a child come up.
Oh yeah, and then they come and do it with me also, and then they like to be in the story too. Yeah, they'll like it.
Sounds like fun. And also another circle activity we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the letter K. So we have our K flashcards that we're going to use and go over with the children. And we're also going to look around the room and see what things start with K, or what kind of crazy shoes they may have on, or crazy outfit that they could be wearing that day. We're also going to make body Ks, and what that is we'll take however many children we have in our circle, we'll make an uppercase K. So we'll take probably, what do you guys think, like 3 kids or 4 kids? Depending on how many we have. And then they're going to make body Ks on the ground. And so we take a picture, and you can see what part of the K your child is on, and so look for that on Facebook. And we'll also be doing a music and movement, going to the zoo and reading a book called Big, Bouncy, and Furry, What Am I? And this book, when you read through it, it gives you hints about what animal the book is talking about. So it shows a body part of that animal, and at the end you'll find out that it's a kangaroo, because we're talking about K for kangaroo. So I hope you guys enjoy the week, and I know your children will, and we'll see you next time.
And get crazy.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.